Hi, you guys. It's Thursday, August 20th, and right now you are watching my video to help you with your work on writing assignment for today. So here we are right here. Again, it is August 20th, and I am going to go ahead and get you started for your work on writing assignment. So it's 11:30, you're watching my video, and it's time to get started. Make sure that you're aware that you're going to work on this until 12:15 and then you're done. If you finish early, you can always go to my website and look at the Done Early with Assignments page so you know what to do until then, okay? All right, so let's get started. We're working on writing. Let's go ahead and go to our book, our binder. So here's what I want you to do. In your language arts section in your binder, you're going to flip way kind of towards the back. Remember, they're alphabetized. You're going to look for the page that looks like this, subject and predicate. There's a couple of them. Make sure you're on the very first one, which is right after this page. Okay, so find this page. If you want to pause my video, go pause it and then go find it, and then you can follow along. So before we get to writing essays and even paragraphs, because our first thing is going to be writing opinion paragraphs, we need to know how to write a complete sentence. And so that's what we're going to start with today. A complete sentence has to have a subject and a predicate. I want you to think of it like peanut butter and jelly. They have to go together because they're just so good. And in a sentence, you always need a complete subject with a complete predicate to make a complete sentence. Otherwise, we call it a fragment, and we'll talk about that later next week. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So the beginning is usually a subject, the end is usually a predicate. Sometimes they're flipped, but just keep in mind we have to have both. Let's look at some examples. The talented musician, and then notice there's a slash here, okay? So you can write on this just like I am. The talented musician, this is the complete subject. This is what the sentence is about. It's about the talented musician. The complete predicate comes afterwards, so this is the complete predicate. And the complete predicate explains what or who they're doing, what they're doing, who they are. Maybe it's describing them with an adjective or there's a verb, okay? So the talented musician, what? Played the violin. So that's the predicate. Let's look at this one. He, this is the subject, struggled to catch the ball. This is the predicate. So sometimes the subject is just one word. Who is the sentence about? It's about he, and what did he do? Struggled to catch the ball. My thick jacket, so the jacket is the subject, and what's the predicate? Was very warm. It's describing the jacket. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at some more. So remember that subjects and predicates go together, and sometimes we have simple predicates, simple subjects. So the simple part of it is just the one word. These were complete, okay? Complete, when I want you to think complete, I want you to think of the complete subject, the talented musician. If I do simple subject, I'm just going to identify musician. Notice I'm not talking about the talented. Okay, so that's the difference between complete and simple. You take away the other stuff attached to the subject. So simple subject, simple predicate. Subject is still what it's about. Predicate is still what is it doing or how is it being described. Okay, so the talented musician played the violin. That was just like before, but the complete subject is the talented musician. The simple subject is just musician. The complete predicate was played the violin. The simple predicate is just played. Okay, so do you start to see the difference? He is still the subject, and what did he do? He struggled. I'm not going to say that the simple predicate is struggle to catch the ball. That was the complete predicate. You're doing the complete rest of that part. Simple is simple, just the one word. It's the verb. He struggled. Jacket was. So simple subject, simple predicate. Okay? All right, let's go on. Now we're going to do some practice. Okay? So don't feel like you have to understand this right away. Practice makes perfect, and we're going to go through it together. Okay, so what they want you to do, is they want you to go ahead and identify the complete subject and complete predicate. So we're working with completes. Okay, you guys, so sorry, coming back. Okay, so we want to do complete. So remember, complete is the entire thing. Simple, which is on another page, we'll do that later. But we're going to just work with the complete. So identify the complete subject, the complete predicate. We're going to underline the subject, circle the predicate. So remember, predicate is what is it about, or I'm sorry, subject is what is it about, predicate is what are they doing. So the swim meet. So notice this, the sentence is about the swim meet. So that's going to be the complete subject. And what about the swim meet? It lasted for 5 hours. So that's going to be the predicate. My great grandmother, that's the complete subject. And what did she do? She sewed a beautiful blanket for me. That's a complete predicate. I, notice that's just one word, right? It's not, that is the subject. Who's the sentence about? It's about I. And what did I do? I saw the bunny hop through the grass in the field. So that's the complete predicate. The bronze medal, that's the complete subject. What it's about was in the trophy case. All right, so I think you guys get the idea. I want you to finish this page and then stop. And that's all you're doing at this time of our day. So let's go back to our assignments here. So you are working on this until 12:15. You know, if you ever, remember, if you ever finish early, you can go read or you can go to my Done Early with Assignments page on my website. Otherwise, lunch starts at 12:15 and I'll see you back at 12:45. Okay, you guys, talk to you later.